On this episode of WMassBiz, we're going to meet with the owners of Ochoa Salon and Spa. Let's see what they're doing to keep Western Mass beautiful. Welcome to episode 27 of WMassBiz. Myles, Troy, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Well, listen, tell me a little bit about the history behind Ochoa Salon and Spa.
Of course. So our parents, Margaret and Bill Ochoa, started the company back in 1985. They started in this building here. It started as a 3-chair salon. Since then, over the past 32 years, they've developed into opening another location in South Hadley. That was in 1989. And ever since the 3 chairs, we've transitioned into having over 90 employees currently.
So tell me a little bit about some of the services that you guys offer.
Of course, yeah. So we are a full service salon that includes all your cuts, coloring, any type of coloring you want. We also have a full day spa in both locations. That includes all body treatments, massages, hair removal. And on top of that, I think Myles can go into our new partnership that we're really excited to announce.
Sure, so we just partnered with Dr. Coughlin and Ascent Laser Aesthetics. We have a new fully functional machine with Cynosure. It does laser hair removal, it does body contouring, it does tattoo removal, all sorts of skin revitalization. So we're trying it's a new upgrade into the spa. It's a whole new renovation that we have done in our East Longmeadow location that we are now offering.
What about some of your more popular services and what makes those stand out amongst the rest of the salons in Western Mass?
Sure. Well, not to take away from anything, the cuts and everything's great. The thing that really separates us is our color. Any sort of coloring services. Right now, balayage is probably the most popular going around right now. We have such a great relationship with L'Oreal Professional. That's something our parents had started the partnership the day we opened.
So over 30 years been partnered with L'Oreal, something we're really proud of. We actually have a L'Oreal Professional Top 100 salon. Should say Top 10, but very proud of that. They just give us that award. But yeah, it's a partnership that we're very proud of for the last 30 years. Entirely based on my mother and father's relationship from the very beginning.
Yeah, and the reason the color is separated, we have, if you were back, I know you were down there earlier, our color bar, we probably have one of the largest color bars that I've ever witnessed as well, and so that education keeps continuing, and there's really, I haven't come by a request that we really haven't been able to take care of, and that's the most exciting part, knowing that we can take care of anybody that wants to come here.
So I know you guys have this Top 100 L'Oreal award, but I saw a lot of different awards downstairs. Tell us about those.
Sure. So L'Oreal recognizes us nationally and regionally, which is great. So as you see, the Top 100, we're actually the number 8 salon for L'Oreal in the entire United States. That's great. We get recognized as the number 1 New England salon for them as a company and as a single location, which is great. However, the ones that mean the most is we have the Reader Raves downstairs, and that's the local awards, and that's, we're a Western Mass company, so knowing that we're satisfying Western Mass, that means the most to us as a company, because that's who we come to work for.
So do you guys have any specials or discounts that you offer throughout the year?
Sure, we're always trying to reward our clients for their continued loyalty. So what we have is a loyalty program. We have various gift card specials that we offer throughout the year, as well as certain raffles for products that we may be offering.
Once again.
Where are you guys physically located?
So in East Longmeadow, we're located at 653 North Main Street. In our South Hadley location, we're at 11 College Street. That's right inside the Village Commons, which is across the street from Mount Holyoke College.
If somebody wanted to find out more about your business, where would they go?
Sure, you can visit us on our website at ochoaforhair.com, or you could go to Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter at Ochoa Salon Spa.
Myles, Troy, thanks so much for being on the show, guys.
It's a pleasure.
Listen, if you own a local business and would like to be featured on a future episode of WMassBiz, please fill out the application form above and make sure that you like, comment, and share so that other people can find out about this great local salon and spa.
Rolling.
Anything in my teeth?
Tell me a little bit about the history between.
Yes,
you're first.
The history between. Why is it between?
Behind.
27
Behind.
times you've done this.
Behind.
Now balayage is probably the most popular going around right now.
Troy's actually showcasing the balayage right now.
Yeah,
You guys
it,
are wondering.
we don't discriminate against anybody getting a balayage, but
It's not easy.
it's fine. Want me to do it?
Yeah, I'd rather you do that.
Alright, let me show again.
Has anyone sucked this bat?
No, never.
No,
You guys are by far the worst episode that we've shot yet.
Let's do it.
There we go.